Censor Martin here, and if you guys haven't heard, we won the first Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Championship of the season. FaZe, we beat Optic in the grand finals. Really close series, down to the wire. Last second, 6-4 search and destroy. Couldn't have been a better series. And before I get into the video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. The Red Militia, all the FaZe clans, the members of FaZe, the entire organization was extremely supportive of our team throughout the entire weekend. And the way we did it, the way we won, the fashion it happened in was just something I'll never forget. And it was probably the best experience I ever had playing Call of Duty in my entire life. And I've been doing this for 8 years, guys. And for this to happen the way it did just was absolutely incredible. I'm super excited about it. I know my eyes and my face probably don't show the real emotions that I'm feeling, considering I'm only on like 4 hours of sleep right now. And I just got home, and I want to make this video just to let you guys know my perspective on the event and of what happened throughout the weekend. So to get right into it, we had a crazy losers bracket run just like at Nashville. In Call of Duty Ghosts, it was the same thing at this event. We won our first match in the championship bracket to get top 6, and then we lost. So we had to go into the losers bracket. We had to play Denial, who actually beat us in pool play 3-0. And it went down to a last map S&D 5-5. We're on offense, and we ended up getting the win and clutching up to beat them. Then we went to play TK. We beat them 3-1. We played Prophecy again, who also 3-0'd us to send us to the losers bracket. We beat them 3-2. And that set up the finals for FaZe vs Optic Gaming, the first time we've ever met up in the grand finals in the history of both of the teams. So I knew it was something that was going to be, it was going to be a big deal. I understood the moment. I understood what was going to happen, and I understood what was at stake and what needed to be done in order for things to go our way. And I just remember looking up at the crowd and seeing so many people, and I'm just gonna go on a sidetrack for a second, guys. I've been doing this since the ground up. I've been competing in Call of Duty since it was small, and to see it come how big it's become is just something that I'm just really proud to be a part of it, win or lose, regardless of the series, regardless if we won 3-0, if they won 3-0. Just to see so many people just coming out to support something that I've been a part of since the beginning of time is just really humbling and really, I don't know how to explain this feeling or to explain what I'm trying to say, but just to see that happen is just really cool, and that's something that I thought about a lot before the series. And the second thing that I thought about was all the people that have been doubting me specifically, saying I can't win, saying I'm not good enough, don't have thumbs, I'm trash, whatever. I try to block it out. I try to do my best to ignore it, but just seeing all those people in the crowd and just the way that we had to go through the losers bracket, the adversity we had to deal with Aches getting 5 stitches in his thumb and having to play with that was just incredible, because I had to put the headset on his head before every single match, and his controller was literally bleeding because of his thumb. The stitches were actually ripping as he was playing in the tournament. It was definitely a tough thing to play with, and for him to go through that and for us to win with him on the team, for him to get this 19th championship the way he did was definitely something I know Pat's going to be extremely proud of. And I've been really good friends with Pat for about 4 years now, and to win my first ever event with him is absolutely incredible. And for me to be playing with Apathy for a year and winning with him for our 3rd time, and also playing with Slasher for the first time, a player who I said is on the come up, definitely came out and proved himself. We all stepped up. We stepped up to the plate. We all did what we had to do to get the win. And going into that final match versus Optic, I knew that we had to play 2 best of 5, so it was definitely going to be hard for us, and Optic had an advantage. But once we started getting things rolling and we started to clutch up and we brought it to the 2nd best of 5, I knew it was going to be over, and I didn't know how it was going to happen or who was going to make the play or how it was going to go down, but I just knew we were going to win. And I just looked up at the crowd and I saw everybody that was out there, and I knew this was my time to show everybody what I'm made of, and this is my time to actually step up. A lot of players talk about it. A lot of players put in the work. It's definitely a hard thing to do. To win an event, especially at this day and age, is tough. There's so many talented players, so many talented teams, but I just knew that it was my time, and I knew that I had to go out there and I had to prove myself yet again. I thought, I've done it in the past, but I guess it's not good enough, and I just got to keep doing it. And I knew going out there and playing against Optic Gaming in the finals and representing FaZe against, that many people watching, with the stream numbers that high, over 200,000 people concurrent watching the tournament, plus all the people that were in the crowd that were going absolutely crazy. You guys were awesome. I just knew that I had to show up, and I didn't care how it went down, but I just knew that we had to win, most importantly, and that's what we did. And I'm just so proud. I'm so happy. Just the way it all happened. It was so close. It was going back and forth the entire time, and one team was making a play, the other team was making a play, and it was just going back and forth, and the emotions were going crazy. We're up, then we're down, then we're up, then we're down, and just finally to finish on an up note, and for me to get those kills in that last round the way I did, just I looked back at the stream and I heard they was chanting Doug. I couldn't even hear it, but I heard they were saying Doug, 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 and it's like something in a movie. It's something that you dream about, and no one really gets to experience that. And for me to visualize that in my head every single day of my life, and for it to actually happen and for it to become a reality is something that I don't take for granted, and it's something I truly do appreciate. And I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say it, but thank you everyone who doubted me, who pushed me to go further, who believed in me, who was there for me since the start, who was always at my back. You guys are really appreciated, and you guys definitely helped me a lot, and I wouldn't be able to be where I am and do what I'm doing without all of you. So for that, I thank you, and that's where I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to have a couple more videos coming out about this championship. I think you guys are going to enjoy. I've been thinking about these videos for a long time, way before we even came to this tournament, and for us to win the way we did just is something that's absolutely incredible and out of this world. So for that guys, I'm starting now, but for that guys, I thank you. Thanks for watching the video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the event. Let me know what you guys thought about the event in the comment section down below, guys. And as always, it's your boy Doug Censor Martin, and I'm out. Peace.